welcome back. It's time for another Crockpot Craze recipe. We're going to do something similar to the last Crockpot recipe. Remember the dump cake?
Good, yes.
Really good. All right. We got a lot of response to that. Thank you all for sharing your own techniques and your ideas. But today, actually last night, producer Kerrigan texted me an idea. She said, I've got this cake I think we should do tomorrow on the show. But I took it and ran with it, gave it a little twist. It is a caramel apple dump cake.
I like that.
I know, caramel and apple is good, right?
Yeah.
All right, but I changed a couple things up. Here's a little video of how it all goes together. Okay, these are the ingredients. This is all you need. Here's what I did. I found a sugar-free cake mix to take away some of the sugar.
What?
I found some low-sugar pie filling. You're going to get plenty of sugar with that caramel,
Yeah,
all right?
That's truth there.
You need to spray a little bit of the nonstick spray in there, and then you just add the fruit on the bottom just like last time, okay? Now, go to town on that caramel. I didn't even measure it. It called for half a cup. Okay, here's a twist. Salted caramel. Add a little sea salt.
I
Not
like
a ton.
that.
This is different too. They wanted you to melt the butter and make kind of a crumble. Now the last one, you just dumped the mix in and you cut the butter over the top. But this one, they had you mix it.
Okay.
You put the whole lid on, you turn it on high, and I had it on for roughly an hour and a half or so. Went and checked on it, and I thought, you know what, I don't think this is browning up like the top did on the last one.
Right.
So I let it go a little bit longer. I'm guessing this was a good, because I had read it, you don't need that much time. I disagree entirely. I bet I let this go a good 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn this way. Now see that? It did brown up pretty well on the edges, which is going to be my favorite part.
Yeah, that's...
And I added a little bit of salt to the top too, but just a little.
So although it's easy, it's a little more labor intensive. Just a little. Yeah, a
Very
smidge.
little, very little.
Okay.
Another thing I would do, if you remember the last one, it was the apple and cranberry.
Yes.
I had 2 cans, of course, of fruit there. This one only has 1. I think you could add 3 or 4 cans of fruit to this thing. Put up some fresh fruit. Fruit to taste, exactly. All right, so Tom, you're going to get to try the first bit, and this is melty, caramely.
That's what I
which
expect.
Which is going to be good. It's heavier. I can tell by scooping it out that it's
saw
heavier.
That. Okay.
Can you see the caramel? Look at that, melted caramel. Would you like whipped cream?
Absolutely.
I would expect you to do no less than ask for the whipped cream. So a nice dollop of whipped cream. And, you know, you could get real fancy and you could put more caramel sauce over the top if you wanted to drizzle. And I also think that you could add walnuts and things like that to it. But
you could, but you don't have to.
You could, but you don't have to. But I think it would be delicious with like some toasted pecans or something. But it's definitely denser, and I'm sure...
This is good.
Is it? Is it weird because of the sugar-free cake mix, though? Does it give it a weird...
Absolutely not.
No?
No, no.
Okay.
There's none of that taste. Sometimes when you have sugar-free, it just gives it... No, this is great.
Okay, well, you can feel great about it because it's just almost a health food. Almost, but not quite. All right, good.
I like it.
All right, we'll post the recipe on the Facebook page, but you know how it goes. Just dump it in there and call it good. All right, big thanks to Shayla Thomas from Cakes on the Side, Karen Fouch from the Humane Society, Conrad from the Springfield Greene County Library, Chris the Critic, Jordan Browning from Ozarks Food Harvest.
And of course, all of you for hanging out with us today. We'll see you right back here again tomorrow at 3 to end the week.
We will. Have a good one. See you later.